The boy watched with his own eyes as his sister was torn apart by 5 horses and fell into utter despair. The girl had once been the princess of the kingdom, but the year she was born disasters struck and wars erupted everywhere. To escape responsibility, the ministers blamed all the misfortune on the princess. They spread lies that the princess was the reincarnation of a fox spirit. To protect her newborn child, the mother used her authority as queen to stop them. Her brother the prince trained with the sword every day, hoping that one day he could protect her. His palms were bloodied by the sword hilt, but whenever he saw his lively and adorable sister, it was all worth it. Yet the servants watching from the side all knew the king's power had already been taken away by the ministers. Within days the rebels stormed into the palace, and their first target was the king's children. All of this had been foreseen by the queen. She had long ago ordered the construction of a secret passage, but during the escape, the young sister twisted her ankle and made a sound. The mother immediately pushed the children inside, and told the brother he must protect his sister. Then she closed the gate and died under the rebels' blades. Afterward the two escaped from the palace. They were no longer the noble princess and prince, but fugitives hunted down. The brother led her to a leaking abandoned temple, and they often survived on leftover scraps. He would always save the clean bun for his sister, and pick up little toys the girl liked. In the brother's heart she was his everything. That day happened to be a festival, and the brother planned to go out early, hoping some kind soul might give them food. After so many hardships the sister was no longer a child. She could see her brother was only pretending to be calm before her, but he too was just a child, and it was this departure that separated them forever. By dusk the brother hurried back with food in hand, only to hear the news that the princess was to be executed. He rushed into the crowd without hesitation, and indeed saw his sister tied up about to face execution by 5 horses. He struggled desperately trying to break past the soldiers, but he was far too weak. His sister looked down at his brother from the execution platform, and with a smile mouthed the words, "Run away." Then the horses slowly moved forward, pulling the ropes tied to her body, until she was lifted into the air, until her body could no longer endure the tearing force, until her beloved toy fell and shattered. At last the brother broke through the soldiers, but everything was already too late. Scarlet blood flowed down the steps, and his sister's head rolled to the ground. In despair the brother picked her up, kissed her forehead and held her tightly in his arms. He hated himself for failing to protect his sister, so he declared his identity as the prince, and then a rain of arrows pinned the two of them tightly together.